Hello, Squirrel Squad! Woohoo! All right. this hurt my feelings yesterday to put this next to this. Ugh, what a clash. I almost started to fudge and just get another color out of my box, but I'm just going to do it however it comes out, and I just have a teeny weensy little bit of this color left, maybe another row or so, if that. But I think you can see this color better. It's not rust. It's see over here. It's a raspberry-like color, and it was called Rosewood. This one was. And when I looked this one up yesterday, it was called Light Orchid, number 226, Light Orchid. There's my little piece that's left. Yes, definitely enough for another row, probably another row and a half. But I wanted to go ahead and get this on here. Sorry, I'm still going to leave it rolled up like a burrito. If you look back a couple of days ago, I unrolled it and went through all the colors. So, today is December the 10th. I have to look at my little box to figure out what the date and day. Vlogmas Day 10 on December 10. Alright, so there's our little scarf burrito. One row repeat. I've been trying to put this free pattern link in each day's description box. If I miss one, just go back and look in one of my other ones. But yeah, yesterday's day 9 was number 226, and these are the shapias. Looks like sheepjes, little minis. You'll see the one I pull out today. And again, it was 226 Light Orchid, which made sense. It looks exactly like Light Orchid. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Would be better if I'd put little sticker numbers on them, but I could figure it out. There's lots of stuff I have trouble figuring out, but I believe I can get this. Ooh, this is pretty. It's a dark teal. And it's showing up more blue than green. I just cannot get these lights right. Let me play with this again a little bit and see what I can do. But it's probably... That's just making it more light. Now let's change the color. The light's still more green than that. Well, still more green. Just know that it's more green than it's showing up. Can't keep playing around with lights. Okay, so I'm going to be adding this on. And before too long, we'll see how long we can, I don't want to make it Doctor Who long. Doctor Who long. The Doctor Who scarf that's really, really, really long, I don't want to make it that long. So I won't be doing, I'll find something else to do, a different pattern. It may even be a hat or something instead of a scarf, so we could make some different items. I think we'll see how it turns out. If this doesn't get too humongous, we can keep going with it. We'll just see. We'll see as we go. I'll probably unroll it tomorrow for you. And let's see, Vlogmas, so a Christmas memory, and I told you I was thinking of maybe some toys that I remember getting, and oh, this is a good one. And I bet some of you who came up about the same time I did, I'm a 59 model, so I was a child of the 60s. early 70s. I remember getting the Easy Bake Oven, you know, those little plastic ovens, and the heat source is a light bulb. And it came with little boxes of different kinds of cakes and stuff you could bake. Oh, my poor, and it came with the little pans. I could think it had a little square pan, maybe different sizes of the little round pans, or several of the round ones. I remember making little layer cakes. And my family had to eat that mess, and it was terrible. But I was so proud, and they just made over it like it was the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, mercy. I think those things are still around. I remember my kids, or one of my kids, getting one, and maybe even one of my eldest daughters, either Arabella or Jules, probably got one too. So as far as I know, they're still coming out with those. Oh my gosh, it was nasty. Like Joe from Triple C, and Joe says I'm full. He says that one, he don't want to eat whatever. It's not sounding too good to him. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing ever, but it sure wasn't good. Y'all have a happy day. Happy Thursday, December 10th. Make it a fun day. I love these days leading up to Christmas. I know this year's been crazy with all the social distancing and not getting to see our family as much. But, you know, do FaceTime. Do whatever you can do. Choose happy. You might as well be. Why be grumpy and sad and depressed? I know now some of you have had tragic losses, and I totally understand that. But I just pray for all those folks, and your loved one would want you to go on and be. I know you have to have a period of grieving and all that, but your loved one would want you to carry on. Like I miss my mom and dad both, but I just try to not. I feel like I'm being selfish when I don't want to get too low over that, because I know where they are and they having a fine time, and they just, you know, holding me a chair, holding me a place until I get up there. And but anyway, I don't want to make this about, you know. But I do know, when I say choose happy, I know it's not that simple for everybody if you've experienced a loss or some type of grief. But we are all praying for you in the Squirrel Squad. And if we're not, please remind us. I know some people tell us in the live, and then I forget to go back over it at the end, but I do look back at the replay, so I add you to my prayers. But just keep telling us if we miss you. So we want to pray. I pray a blanket prayer over all the Squirrel Squad, but then we do like to pray for individuals as need be. So anyway, have a great day. Do something Christmassy, even if you're by yourself doing it, even if it's just singing jingle bells or something. Keep on crafting. That makes me happy. And I'll be back on with an and book next. So if you aren't listening to my books, you could have your own little Granny Audible if my voice doesn't irritate you to death. We're reading the Anne of Avonlea books, and I know I'm a broken record for folks that have been around, but for new folks, AHOD is Anne's House of Dreams, and it's, I believe, the 5th book in the Anne of Avonlea series. So, and I've got lots more in the playlist. We've got Dickens, A Christmas Carol. I think that's the only Christmas book we have, which is my favorite Dickens book and my favorite Christmas story. And I've enjoyed watching on TV all the versions of A Christmas Carol. I love them all. But the one with Alistair Sims in it, that one's my favorite one. I think it came out in 54 or something maybe. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong on that. You can do a little research. Okay, I'll be working on this. Now this next to this isn't too bad. But this next to this, y'all, I was right. I really went in the box and chose a different kind of a tan color. I was right before pulling out the rose of this and doing it, but I said, nah, that's cheating. So, anyway, I'm going to go look up this color. I don't know if I told you the color. I probably didn't. It's color 401 if y'all want to look it up before I come back on and tell y'all tomorrow. I've been keeping up and writing down each day's color. So, anyway, it's got boo-boos in it, but it still may be a gift if it's not too bad. To one of the folks I owe some stuff to because they've been so helpful, and a lot of y'all have been. And I hope before my life is over that I get y'all a happy mail or something, even if it's stitch markers or whatever. And just some drawings that I hope to do in the new year. So anyway, the yada 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 yada. Love y'all. I'll be back on doing Anne next, and we are close to the end of the book. So if you haven't been listening to the Anne series and you like that kind of thing, go back in the playlist. All the books are there that I've read. We read Laura Ingalls Wilder books, Little House on the Prairie, Little Women. There have been lots of books, so there's something that'll strike your fancy, I hope. And a lot of people like to listen to them while they craft, so like I said, you're on a little Granny Audible. Be sweet, don't be ugly, and I'll see you in a minute if you're listening to the book. If you're not, I'll see you, like Kelly says. Kelly from Crochet Adventures with Kelly. I love that woman. Hey, honey. She says, we'll see you in these YouTube streets. In somebody's chat. All right. See you later, loves. Love you. Bye-bye.